My dear friends and comrades, welcome back to our beautiful Republic of Tecnovakia. It is really prospering now, and we can see that by the awesome big buildings that we're able to construct with our own resources, with our own gravel, concrete and asphalt that we produce and bring to these sites with our vehicles that we bought with the money that we got by selling the goods we produce. I mean, it is just incredible if you take a second to think about it, right? Anywho, we don't have a second because we have a lot to do as usual. And before we get into it and before my Alzheimer's gets the better of me, last time I had this truck unload the crops here, and it's done its job, so it can go home and be erased from this line. And that should now be removed here, yes. Okay, so we have that. Number 2 is, despite the signaling, these guys managed to mess up anyway. So we have to, it's like sometimes I have to replace signals. So we're gonna just do that and hopefully it works. Yeah, they were facing each other, which should be impossible because you can only go further here if one of these is open. And of course that was all the time while we are constructing the stadium over there, so there wasn't any progress on the construction sites, which is kind of sad. But yeah, you can't always have your eyes everywhere, and these signals, they're not 100%. Like there's, yeah, sometimes it's just a little weird, like this here, a situation that should not be possible, because somebody coming from this side, they should not be able to go in here. Maybe if they just get the exact moment when it's green and then they decide to go to the left, and then this here emerges and decides to go forward, maybe that's the possibility. Other than that, I can't really see it. And even then, it's very annoying. It should block this early enough. Anywho, let's hope this is solved now. What happened to you? It looks a little weird. Oh, he has... Oh, that is a nice detail. Look at that. This guy has actually rail parts and isn't building anything. Now he starts. And this guy actually has bridge parts, like metal beams and stuff that will construct this rusty... nice bridge. Cool. That is a nice detail. Okay, you won me over again, game. Right, so now we did give Berlin a bit of work. So they're going to be busy with all these footpaths and whatnot. Actually, do we need... Yeah, I think I'll buy out these, honestly. Because they seem too important, because that is like the road to the store for a lot of these people. But the rest they can construct on their own. Okay. And we have an important task ahead of us that's probably going to consume the better part of this episode. After we did a quick check on our big projects. How's the tunnel? Got resources, got lots of workers, but also needs a lot of work still. Yeah, so we're not going to see that for the time coming, but this year is coming along. 300. Man, this is like one truck has 10. That is 30 trucks, give or take, that have to drive here. It's really crazy if you think about it. But it's already in the water. I love that that they start like from the coast here and then work their way into the water with the bridge. Very cool. And yeah, here's more construction materials being brought. And this here is pretty much empty. What the... Okay, maybe we need more open hulls here. Let's actually see what the problem is. We have none here. Why is that? I mean, this here is almost full. Did we start the selling again too early? Yeah, I think we did. We shouldn't be selling those. We'll just sell the bricks. Not that we can't afford to sell them, like the production's there, but we don't have enough open hull trucks there. What is my dumper doing, actually? Gravel. You're loading gravel and you're unloading it. Can't find where they're unloading gravel. What the hell? Loading gravel. Ah, the rail construction office. Okay. Yeah. We might have to build a dedicated rail construction. But then again, it's just gravel. I mean, that's all we bring there. All the rest is being done with forklifts. So yeah, but hopefully the situation here will be alleviated a little bit. And then we get these guys, yeah, they're already at 50%. We have 4 open haul trucks. Yeah, there's really not much we can do. Maybe one more open haul. But yeah, he's immediately going. Maybe that could help. What are you doing? Why are you driving empty? Oh, because we couldn't fill that. Okay, so now it's nicely filled, and they should be driving back and forth like crazy, right? Actually, we'll upgrade these roads here. And by the way, there's a new nice tool that I've found. I don't know if you knew that. That'll allow you to just do this. Upgrade those roads nice and easy. And that's just hold shift. And then you can select an area for road upgrades. That is pretty darn cool. Okay, so we'll just have to monitor it. But yeah, it's problematic to say the least. One thing we could do is buy the metal here as well, so they don't have to go chauffeur metal around as well. But I think things should go a little bit better once we build the bridge here, so let's just speed it up a bit and hope for the best. Alright, anywho, we got a little bit of live in this city already. If we look around, and I'll just let it run a bit so the game does make some progress. Most of the houses are done. The kindergarten is done and all, so we need some stuff to shop. And to start with, we're gonna purchase that. But of course, yeah, that is very expensive, and of course we need to use our own goods in the near future. Actually, there it is. There it is. Let's go with the food. Right. So we're gonna need a little bit of alcohol and a bit of clothing. 6 tons? No, that's too much. Like so. Yeah, I think that's a good. And then we get 1 tick of electronics, like so. Yeah, I think 9 tons of alcohol, because we're gonna have a need for alcohol in this region. So we're gonna get. Well, actually no. But the only thing we're gonna buy here is the electronics. The rest we can bring to the warehouse, and once we have it in the warehouse, yeah, we're gonna stop purchasing the electronics here, like so. All right, so the citizens can at least not die of starvation. That is great. The fire department and the hospital should come up soon. And we're just going to speed through the night because this construction here is now going to be a little finicky. Okie dokie. Good. So the thing we lack here, though, is power. No power lines anywhere to be seen, so we need to deal with that. And for that, we'll need to start with a power transformer. And I thought we have this little area here that is pretty much part of the industrial zone, if you ask me, right? So we can use that for distribution centers, and we can use it for the power connection as well. Question is where I'll start out. Do I build the power on this side? I think that's too cramped. This city is going to become rather big, so we need to think ahead. The area here is gonna most likely be a tourist area, because we don't want our honored party officials that want to get houses near the sea as well to be next to these noisy trains. I mean, you can survive that as a tourist for a while, and we can put some beaches here and whatnot, but we want our party officials to be overlooking here, right? I think that. So this here is going to be the coast for them. So this here is probably going to be a tourist area. Then we have a big area over here for a second part of the city, and up here for our party officials for the beautiful housing that I've planned for them. So we're going to need a lot of power is the bottom line, and we're not going to audible you. And we need to bring it in like trenches or whatever you call that. So I'll start out here, and this is just planning for now, but we'll need to actually hold this. Yeah. This is looking all right. We'll go with this plan. Okay. Then I went ahead and got a couple of power substations. They're not cheaty in any way, just they're a little bit smaller in their profile. If we build one of these, let's just check them out. Let me build one here. And you can see they're very tiny, and you can easily connect from the side here, which is pretty cool. So those guys we're going to be using just to keep these power trenches a little bit low profile. Because otherwise it's just... I tried it with the regular game stuff, and it's ugly either way, but with these modded substations it's a little bit more tolerable. So we're gonna use these. Okay, so the first one is gonna need to power probably, actually, yeah, the train station. It's so difficult to see. How far are we gone here? We'll have one here. It's gonna take over the lower part. We could actually move this up to here, because we're gonna have a second power line coming in here. Yeah, I think that's fine, because we're gonna need this space here. Or we'll put you here, connect there, then we can bring the line up there. That is actually even better. Okay, we're gonna have... No. I forgot which one is which, but we'll find it out. Like so, I think that is the optimal... Come on. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, come on now. There we go. Okay, so we have this guy settled. Then we're gonna need one with this connection on this side. Okay, a little bit further up. So from here to probably around here. Because remember, guys, these connections, if you have too many of them, yeah, here, that can be built. That can be built as well. If you have too many of them, it's gonna be a problem. Okay, and then we can bring one more. Probably in here. Yeah, I don't think we actually need all these footpath here. Not in this way, anyway. What are you guys doing? Oh, okay. Whatever. I'm not gonna question the AI's decision. I don't know what you're doing. So we can have one right on the corner here, I think. Maybe not directly next to kindergarten. Maybe here. Okay, no. Okay, that's not gonna work. We need the curve a little bit more pronounced. Maybe if we... Yeah, like so is better. Okay, that is more round either way, and then we can tuck you in the corner here. Come on. There we go. Okay, that is actually all right. And then we can bring this like so, and bring the school connection here. I'm gonna buy it out just to keep our construction offices a little less busy. Okay, so now we have the power stations. Let's see if this system actually works. We'll have 2 going in line. So we're gonna bring 1 up here. Bring you up here. Over there. And then connect like so. We got another one. Can we fit it? Oh, that would be awesome. Yes. Come on. Don't be shy. There we go. And we can bring you up here. Great! And then we can move it up here. Here. This is going to work out nicely. Like so. And so. Okay, and then we'll have 1 very close to the other side of the road. Let's actually bring you a little closer, like so. And then bring you up to here, and then connect you up there. Might actually redo this section, because we probably want the road to go out here, and then bring you up over the street, and then connect here. Okay, so here we have a very thin power corridor there. And that can be built like so. And that can be connected. Actually, I have another plan here, so we're just gonna connect you like so. Alright, so that can be built. That should... let's actually see. We can test it with these stations. Yeah, that should cover all the buildings we have currently. Not perfectly, I mean some are just barely in range, but we're gonna plan out the other power trench over here, but a little later. That's not gonna be much... Yeah, that's not gonna be necessary right away. That's the word I'm looking for. Alright, let's speed it up for a second and let's see. Yeah, we got some more material there, that's good. So things are coming along. We got tons of gravel. This here actually is working out as well. And why are you not... Okay. Hang on, you are... Yeah, let's actually increase that a little bit. Bring a couple more mechanical parts. I mean, we need so much stuff here. Where is it? Let's go. Will that get you to drive? Yes, it will. Alright, so that is that. Now we need the big power brought here. And we can actually, once this here is connected, we can replace... Yeah, we can replace this one here. And then move our power switch. I'm actually gonna move the power switch right away. Because I can't wait. So we're gonna do that right away. Get the wires out here. Get the high voltage switch. And yes, guys, I'm well aware that we will be soon running out of power. Just get this tucked in here. There we go. And I'm not gonna buy, I'm just gonna buy this out. I'm well aware that we're gonna have a... Really? Right? Close to the road intersection, okay. What if we had... Those are the signals, right? What if we have moved the signals up here like so? And remove these two, will it then work? No, it won't. Okay, fine. I wanted to switch the second. How about here? Oh, come on, game, don't do this to me. Oh, wait, where was it? There was a spot. Okay, so here's a spot. I mean, this is just in case of a fire, so I really can't be bothered to make this look too nice. Okay, so we're gonna buy it out. I might get a severe case of OCD. Okay, I'm already... Did I say I'm not gonna make it too look... Yeah, it's... I know, whatever. We need to get closer to the thing, no? Closer to here. So how about we do it like so? I mean, that should be plenty of space. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that works out. And then we can bring you like here. That actually looks good. And then we can connect this with one tick, this with one tick. And then we bring you here. And connect you. Like so, I guess. Looks alright. Very expensive. Okay, and we'll buy out this as well. But what can you do? We got it all? I think we got it all. Okay, and the construction here is starting. Very nice. Now that is numero uno. Numero due is that we also, of course, as usual, need some distribution offices. And a car depot. And what better place to put those than here, right? So I think we'll just start out with the... hang on. Just regular speed. Actually, let's first, before we go into any more, let's first check out if our situation here is resolved. Okay, so far, so good. And now this guy's... yeah. That's the next problem. The next thing we need to buy out is this intersection here, because there's just no way this is gonna work out. And there we go. Okay, so now they can switch lanes, and that should be the end of that problem, hopefully, because they can get home from here. And from here they can just switch over there. Ay. Okay. Well, at least this here works out. How are we doing in Berlin? Oh, look at that. We started construction. Lots of concrete. What? We didn't start construction. We're almost there. That is crazy. How fast they are. Oh my god. And we only have a couple, like 2 construction offices. We don't even have a huge one here. Oh well, they didn't start on this one. Why not? Because I didn't say. Okay. That's a good point. Okay, Okay, we're losing students in here, which means they're finishing their studies. Also, we should actually increase the amount of professors and maybe start working on engineering. I mean, just with a skeleton crew, but, you know, actually get it done. Okay, that's enough for Berlin. Let's just check. We have very little alcohol. And a lot of... Why is that? We got a full worker count. Or is that just me being lucky? I mean, the distribution is alright. We do need lots more food than we need alcohol, right? So it's okay. At least we have alcohol. And we got a nice stack. How is this working out? Perfect. Nothing we need to buy. Nothing we're buying here. Great. That is all self-sufficient. Okay, we have way too much meat still, but that's gonna be solved soon. Alright, let's go back to our situation over here. Now, we do want medium distribution offices. I don't think it's gonna make any sense start messing around with the small ones. I think I'll leave a little bit of space here just for power and other things. Could we actually do it like so? Leave a little bit of space here. And then we can start here. And we're gonna cram in another one there. I think that's good. Because this here is gonna probably go. Most likely. Most likely. And I want a road connection down here as well. And then this curve here was a little premature as usual. But it's just dirt road. Who cares? We're gonna go here. And there. Now we also want a car depot, but I think that one can go... Yeah, that can fit in here. So much for keeping space for power. Or we can fit it in here. The question is how we get high voltage over to there. I think through here, right? I didn't think that through. Hang on before we start construction here. We would need a switch here like so. Yeah, I probably should have planned that out first. We'll need a switch. We could do it like so. These guys don't have road connection yet. No, they don't. Yeah, I didn't think ahead there. We need high voltage as well. And probably this way is the... You know what, honestly, it's... We could just go... have this built here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know why I buy out stuff so early. It's just gonna go anyway. And we're gonna waste some money, but that's okay. That is okay. Let's actually first plan this. So how about here in the middle, nice and easy, like so. That should be one pole, right? That should be one pole. Yes, it's one pole. No, it is one weird double wall. Okay, but let's just find out if the principle works. It does. Cool. There's a building in the way. That's no problem. Okay, so the principle is valid. We just need to place it a little bit differently, but that's okay. That can be done. Question is, do we want to cross the medium power lines? I think not. I think the principle would be valid just the same over here. Please don't tell me we have the same problem here. Do have the same problem. Just for the fire brigade though, so nothing to get your panties in a bunch. Actually, I do want this curved as much as possible, as short as possible. It's okay, and then just sneak it through here. Yeah, and let's now hope this is one post. Okay, so this is one post. This is one post. We can... There's a building in the way. Oh, come on. Don't be childish. There we go. See, that works. Okay, see? That's a good thing we didn't build those yet. Because now I can actually move them, get the power line done first. Just do this proper, so it looks somewhat proper, like so. Get this over here. Actually, we could still place the road vehicle depot here. Just gotta make sure we pause and take... You know what I've just realized? We also need to cross these... yeah, I don't think there's a way around it. Don't think there's a way around it. I mean, we could go... We could be crazy and just, like, come around with the power here, but... I don't think that's worth it. So we're just gonna accept that crossing and move on. Okay, so this doesn't really work. It's good we test this stuff. Yeah, you know what, let's just not wait. We have so much space here, let's just not be too greedy. Just have you build here. And maybe up until here, and then we'll see where we go from there with the power. And that can be built like so. We just need to buy out this part, maybe. We'll see if we need to buy it out. Okay, and now we can start with the distribution offices again. And place them here. That should now be a rather easy task. There we go. Just place one here and then can get constructed. Then we'll place the second one here once we got rid of you. And then we'll leave the road vehicles depot to hug the road like so. I think is good. Yeah, like so is okay. You can come in here. and in here. Okay, that settles this. This distribution office is going to be responsible for filling up these warehouses. Actually, we don't need both of them filled. We can actually already connect you to the meat distribution. And we're going to go for... No, we're going to unload here. And we're going to go for 20%. Because it's a bit of a longer road going down here into here. And once the distribution center is done here, we're going to go set up our distribution there. Great. How's the bridge coming along? 90 tons. Awesome. So soon we're going to run through all that gravel that we built up. And a lot of asphalt. And these are going to be refreshed, the stockpiles here. And these are not getting built. Yeah, I guess they're so busy with this one here, huh? It's crazy. There's almost no workers there. It's gonna come along though, don't you worry. Yeah, we're still doing good here, so everything's fine. Oh, let's have a final check for these. Oh, the bridge is coming along. Nice. And he's now waiting here. We're gonna sell our last couple prefabs. We start moving along. And the stadium is done. Awesome, and it's already in use. Okay, we do... Oop. Hang on. Like so... Okay, one more. Fine. Great. That is absolutely great. It doesn't really... Oh yeah, it does have lighting. Nice. That goes so well in the city, don't you think? Let's just take a quick look. Yeah, I think that is awesome where it is. We're gonna place a couple more trees around it and make use of that space here. Just make it a little bit more beautiful and block off the view onto this agricultural and industrial area there. And then I think Berlin is a very nice town to live in, I gotta say. We're also reaching the point, like we're already at 18 megawatts at night. We're reaching the point where we need to think of expanding our power. But yeah. Not this episode. Guys, that is gonna do it as usual. We're way past the... I had the illusion that I can go with like 30-minute episodes, but this game just doesn't allow it. Look at this craziness here. So much stuff to build. We're still not building the train station because it's just not necessary yet, but so much stuff happening here, so much stuff getting built. And this is actually the first power line that I built myself. I mean, that's just feels good. Anywho, guys, that's gonna do it for the episode. I hope you enjoyed. As usual, comment suggestions, things I need to do, please put them in the comments. I read them all and I apply what I can and what seems valid to me. Until next time, have a wonderful day.